Hello, everybody. Welcome back, loves. Welcome to Queen Cancer Tarot channel. And my name is Catherine. I am the host. I'm here to bring you clarity, guidance, and love messages. I have timeless readings for all of my lovely Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And today we are going to be doing Cancer versus all, I'm sorry, Cancer versus you versus them. We're going to do a you versus them reading. So we'll look at Cancer's energy and we will look at Cancer's person's energy. All right. And we will start it off with the weekly drawing. Okay. All right. Okay. So just put everything. I decided to do this now so that I don't get too much further. It's already a crazy week. I have a lot going on. So please bear with me. I will be going live soon. I'm just trying to get my life in a routine. Got a lot going on. But I am manifesting very positive things. Okay? So stay tuned. Stay tuned. I will have good news for all of you very soon. Okay? I definitely know your prayers are working. I will tell you that. Okay? And keep praying. All right? Because a miracle is going to happen. And we have Susan Mamoli. Susan Mimoli. Okay. Congratulations, Susan. You are a winner of a 3-question reading. Those of you who are interested in entering the giveaway or the drawing for a 3-question reading, hashtag win in the comment section. Okay. I will enter your name in the drawing. I do announce the winners typically on Fridays, and I'm doing it today because I'm late. All right. So, Susan, you have a week to claim your prize with me. Email me at queencancertarot@gmail.com. Winner number 2, Parka. Hold on. Okay, Parka Dav Parka Daver. Oh wow, what a name. Okay, it's Parka Davber. Parka Darber. Parka Darber. Sorry. Excuse me. I completely slandered your name. I'm sorry. Parka Darber, number 6. Congratulations. You are a winner of a 3-question reading with me. Please make sure to email me at queencancertarot@gmail.com to claim your prize. Parker Darber, number 6. And winner number 3, I can't even read my own handwriting. Intuit Divine 446. Intuit Divine 446. Congratulations, Intuit Divine. You are a winner of a 3-question reading with me. Just email me to claim your prize, okay? At queencancertarot@gmail.com. You have a week to claim your prizes, you guys. You have to email me in order to get your reading, okay? And you have to email me within a week, a week from today. All right. Okay. Just make sure your email is time stamped within a week from today, and you can definitely claim and book your reading. So I'm going to put all 3 of you back into the drawing. Okay. And sorry, you guys, that I'm late, but better late than never. Okay. Better late than never. I'm just going to be busy this week. That's all I know. All right. I still have, I believe I'm almost caught up on personal readings, you guys. If you would like to book a reading with me, please go to the link below. Click on the link below to go to my website. And I am extending the sale that I have on personal readings. So everything on the website above $25 and up is 50% off. Okay. Everything on the website, $25 and up, is 50% off. So use the coupon code Easter in order to get in on that. All right. Okay, so we are going to start off with Cancer's energy. Okay. We're going to start off with your energy, and then we will look at your person's energy. All right, so let's start off with the oracle messages here first, please, for Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancer, please? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What clarity, what guidance, what love messages do you have for Cancer? So we have gift and new hobby. Tell us about Cancer, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Okay, and then we have adventure and gratitude here. Adventure and gratitude. So, Cancer, I see something coming in, whether it be a large sum of money, whether you are going to be gifted with something, you're going to be surprised with something that is going to give you a lot of financial stability here. I see you traveling. Okay, this says stepping out of your comfort zone, being spontaneous and trying new things, new food, new places. I mean, I see you going places. It says large sum of money. Okay, being appreciated and gratitude, new hobby, healthy habits, mental energy, physically fit, artistic talent, new social group, and anxiety relief. There's something that I feel like that you may do or you may be doing that I feel like for you, it's just is kind of a way of releasing stress. Okay. but it's going to turn into something very lucrative. Um, I feel like the more you do this, the better you're going to get at it over time. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be so good at it, Cancer, that other people are going to seek you out. Do you see what I'm saying? I don't feel like this is something you're expecting to happen. Because again, for you, I feel like it's something you enjoy doing. Okay. It's something that you enjoy doing already. But because you do it so well, okay, others want others want to seek you out. Do you see what I'm saying? For your expertise. All right. Also, for Cancer, those of you who are in a love situation, I feel like you may be meeting someone unexpectedly. Okay. And I feel like you're going to be either traveling or out doing something that you enjoy doing. And I feel like you're going to end up meeting someone that is going to end up being what you consider a blessing to you. I do feel like you're going to have to do something that you don't normally do when you meet this person, or you're going to be doing something that you don't normally partake in when you meet this person. So, say you don't ever go roller skating and you decide, I'm going to go roller skating today. I feel like you're going to meet this person while you're doing this. Do you see what I'm saying? And on the other end of things, Cancer, for a large majority of you, I see you all being financially blessed or receiving some sort of financial blessing here. So, and it's going to happen all of a sudden. So, look, we have the Nine of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, and the Tower, okay, fire energy. So this talks about fulfillment, having your wishes granted. All of your wishes are going to be fulfilled. This talks about having your wishes fulfilled, and it's going to happen all of a sudden, okay, with this tower energy. Like you're not expecting this to happen. Tell me about Cancer, please. Tell me about Cancer. So we have the Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. And then we have the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign here. For some of you. Okay. So, with the Page of Pentacles here, And the Nine of Pentacles. Excuse me. This is someone who is really good at what they do. And with the Nine of Pentacles, this is going to bring a lot of financial independence and stability and happiness to you. This also talks about someone with many talents, okay, with that Nine of Pentacles. All right. That Page of Pentacles represents an energy of someone who is recognized by many, okay, for their talents, for the things that they do. This is someone who's very ambitious. This is someone who is very studious, okay? They're very good. They catch on very quickly. All right. This is someone with a gift, Cancer. And the gift that they have is going to be one that is going to bring about a lot of financial independence with that Nine of Pentacles here. Okay, so you could be someone who's really good at crocheting. This is something that you do because you enjoy it, right? It's relaxing, or it calms you down. It's good for anxiety, okay? This is something you do. Look, anxiety relief, y'all. Look at this. New hobby, anxiety relief. This is something that you just started to do, I feel like, to help relieve stress, just like what I'm doing. Okay. This is a gift that I have, and I feel like this platform is a way for me to exercise that gift. But it may turn into something beautiful, which is this collective. And it has. I have met some very, very beautiful, wonderful, amazing people. Um, on my channel, okay, in this collective. There are some awesome, awesome people, y'all. So I'm going to start going live. I want y'all to start interacting with one another, and chatting. I feel like there is a beautiful, beautiful community here. So I will start going live and taking my readings to the streets, okay? Because I do. I feel like it's a good place for us to come together and share, you know, our gifts and also our struggles, because I'm human like y'all. You know what I'm saying? Took me a minute to get comfortable sharing my but y'all do it. So I feel like, why can't I from time to time? And it's healthy. It's a healthy exchange. So where was I? Here I am. So Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Again, this is a gift. This is something, again, that this person just started to do. It gave them a lot of fulfillment. Okay. It brought you stress relief. It relieved your anxiety to knit these sweaters. Who knew they were going to end up being one of a kind, masterpieces, and you would have celebrities like contacting you. You know what I'm saying? Um, Directly, for your pieces. So this is something that is huge. And with that venture and gratitude, again, I feel like it's going to bring in, okay, it's going to bring in a lot of opportunities for you to spread your wings and enjoy life and be very thankful for where you are in it. Do you understand? Just because of who you are and the gift that you have. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you took upon this new social group. Say you decided to get a YouTube channel and share your talents, and you decided to sell your pieces, or auction them off, however you decide to do. And it became a hit for you, and it grew and it blossomed. Okay, that is kind of what I am envisioning here in this situation. And then we have the Two of Pentacles here again, with the King of Swords here. So this is an energy of someone who is making a decision, um trying to decide, or either someone who has a lot of options. And with that King of Swords, this is someone who very much has worked very hard. This is someone who is very responsible, and someone who has earned their title here. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, the professional. This is how this is described. It's described as the professional here. So again, this is someone who is very, they're standing in their truth. Okay. They know that they're good at what they do. And because of this, this has allowed them to have a lot of options. So, Cancer, because you are so good at this, whatever this gift is that you have, whatever this thing is that you've picked up here, all right, that you've gotten really good at, okay? And even if you study to get good at it, you're not going to have to study long. Okay, you're not going to have to study long. That's what that page of pentacles represents, a star student. Okay, the teacher's favorite, the teacher's pet, whatever you want to call it, the one who knows the answer first, right? Always has their hand up. So this is gorgeous. So under the deck, look, you have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Cancer, you have a whole lot of pentacles if y'all haven't noticed. And this is Seven Pentacles right here, right now. So again, something that is going to bring about a lot of financial stability, a lot of fruits. It's going to pay off. Everything that you're doing for fun to relieve stress. Okay. This is something that you do for fun. Okay. Just like what I'm doing right here, right now. Something that I'm doing for fun can also be something very lucrative and prosperous and financially stabilizing for you and your family. And we have the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands. Do you see what this is? This is an energy of someone who has made it. Okay. That Four of Swords talks about resting, relaxing, putting your feet up. Okay. Not having to do a lot of anything. And that Page of Wands just indicates that this didn't take very long at all. This is an energy of you took a risk. You know what I'm saying? And it paid off, basically. It paid off in a major way, Cancer. So, whatever it is that you're doing for fun, I don't know what it is you're doing right now or what it is that you're doing to relieve stress. Um, this is something that's going to make a lot of money for you. I'm talking lucrative to the point where you're going to have a lot of options. You're going to be extremely grateful in that. Okay. And I feel like this is the way you are now. Okay. Because again, this is someone who does this for enjoyment, right? But then people are seeking after you and they are willing to pay you what you're worth here. So uh that's beautiful. Beautiful. Hold on for just a second. I need to just take a break to stretch my legs. Hold on one second, and then we'll come back and clarify. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and clarify here. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about Cancer, please. Tell us about Cancer. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell us about the Nine of Cups. Tell us about the Nine of Cups, please. And we have the Magician. Wish fulfillment, everything that you could possibly wish for and manifest is coming to you, Cancer. Everything that you could possibly hope for. With the Page of Swords underneath the deck. Page of Swords underneath the deck. So this talks about asking questions or other people watching you or seeing you do this. And I feel like that is what's going to happen. There's an energy of people watching you, like on a YouTube channel or on your Instagram feed, okay, or on your Facebook feed, okay. You're going to be going live or doing live demonstrations where people are going to be watching what you do and wanting you to do that or show them how you do that. You see what I'm saying? And it's going to come as a success out of nowhere. With the Tower, we have the Five of Swords here. I feel like you might be intimidated by this, Cancer. This talks about this kind of going to your head at first, or, not really knowing how to take all of this in or how to process it all. Okay. Because it's going to happen all of a sudden, or there's going to be like almost like an overnight success. Okay. Under the deck, look, Three of Cups. Three of Cups. This talks about a celebration. This is also an energy of people wanting to be where you are, be in the same room with you. Do you see what I'm saying? This is also talking about a social gathering. And it says right here, new social group. I feel like you're going to be put in different social circles because of this gift that you have. Do you see what I'm saying? Many people are going to want you. People are going to want you to do this for them. I got this exact same sort of a taste of this, you guys, when I went on a different platform, um, and did a reading, a tarot reading. Okay. Um, and I had never done a reading on this particular type of network. Okay. And it's where you go and you get a, basically you're in like a chat room, but it's on the phone or on your, you can do it on your computer, but it's like an app. Okay. That you add to your phone, and you can get a room. Okay. And invite people into your room, or you can just start having a live chat session about whatever. Or if you're going to do a if you're going to do like a seminar, or if you're going to do like a training exercise or something like that, where you're teaching something, or if you're just doing a talk. All right. And different people will pop in your room and hear what you have to say. Some will stay, some will participate, some will leave, some will comment, some won't, some will just listen. You know what I'm saying? And be in the back of the room. You know, some people will participate. So it's pretty cool. But I did that one time and I got stuck in a room for like 4 hours straight. And I ended up doing readings for multiple people. And it was really, really awesome because everyone stayed on to listen to everybody else's reading. It was that much fun. The readings were so energetic, so super on point, which is another thing. I think that people were in awe of people being in awe. You know what I'm saying? About their own situation. They were curious. When it came time for them to get their reading, they realized, okay, I see why. I see why this is like, this person was like so in awe. And it was a very eye opening experience, even for myself, because that was when I was fairly new to reading for like the public. Okay. So yeah, that was different for me. That was, I think, an experience that really, really kind of got me ready for YouTube. Okay. Even though I was already on YouTube, I just didn't really have, I was just very shy. I'm still kind of shy, but I'm starting to come out my shell a whole lot more. A whole lot more. All right. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm just talking so much, but uh, that's what this reading is about. Tell me about the Page of Pentacles here. Page of Pentacles, and we have the Three of Wands. This talks about someone who is motivating others, or someone who is motivated, or someone who is ready to expand, or someone who is ready to grow, okay, or someone who is going somewhere, getting ready to travel. All right. Um, Under the deck, the Hierophant. Okay, this is you ascending, going to another level. Do you see what I'm saying? That Three of Wands talks about growth, growth and ascension. And I feel like because of the talent that you have, because of the art that you have, or the gift that you have in presenting this, to others. I feel like this is natural for you, and it's going to bring about a lot of prosperity. Okay. Nine of Pentacles, please. Holy Spirit, angels, and guides, tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Look, we're getting all the same cards over and over. We got the Page of Pentacles here and here. So underneath the deck, the Fool. See, this talks about taking a risk. Taking a risk, doing something new. Okay, doing something new. This also talks about traveling. This also talks about you moving around. You know what I'm saying? Not really staying in the same place for too long. So you may be in a situation where you travel with whatever it is that you're doing. You're traveling. I see you traveling around the world and really taking on lots of, you know, lots of people, lots of clients, okay, people that are fascinated with what you do. Okay, Two of Pentacles here. Again, I feel like this is options. This is you having to, be able to make choices here. And look, we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. This is someone who has a lot of options here. This would typically, in a love situation, this is you dating. Okay, this is you dating, going out with people. Okay, moving around, moving and shaking, not really staying in one place for too long, being very flirtatious. Not, you know what I'm saying? And that's where you are. You are able to make choices. Okay, you have options. You're not just kind of stuck to one thing because of what you have achieved. Okay, because of what you have achieved. And we have the Nine of Swords under the deck, which does tell me, I feel like you're also going to be moving around quite a bit. I do see you not really getting a lot of sleep here. I don't see this being agonizing. I just see that you might want to be careful and make sure that you're still taking care of yourself and you're not burning out. Okay. Um, Tell me about the King of Swords, please. Tell me about the King of Swords, please. And we have the Devil here. The Devil. Cancer, I definitely say with success comes a lot of drama. So definitely be mindful of that. Okay, don't be reckless here. You have the Ace of Pentacles here. All right, the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new opportunity. This talks about manifesting, but this also talks about you not It's almost like an energy of you becoming really obsessed with making money, okay? Um, Obsessed with the abundance of it all. So just be careful. Just be careful, because when you do have a lot of money, a lot of sudden overnight success, you know what I'm saying? Just be mindful as to how you are spending this money here. Yeah, the Knight of Cups and looking back, okay, looking back with this situation, and this is the future energy. The Two of Swords, I mean the Two of Pentacles and the King of Swords. This is someone who is making a decision, perhaps, or someone who has a lot of choices, okay, because of the success brings a lot of options, okay? What does it say? More money, more problems. That's, I feel like, what this is indicating. So I do feel like you need to just be mindful of that. Also, looking at the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands here, this could be an indication of you needing to like get away, okay? Because there may be people who are very like ambitious, who are going after what you have. So you might just need to take a break from everything, figure out what you're going to do, how you're going to spend this money. With the Seven of Pentacles here, this could also talk about investing. So you may need to take some time away after getting all of this money, okay? And think about how you're going to invest it. Don't just start spending it. Don't just start going on shopping sprees. Don't just start throwing your money down the drain, because pretty soon you'll be, it's almost like a drug. Okay, that's why we have that devil energy coming through. It's almost like a drug, and you'll be addicted to the feeling that you get, okay, from spending the money, and then you'll continue doing it until you don't have it. So rather than that, I feel like this is an indication of needing to take some time here, be patient, because Seven of Pentacles represents patience, Cancer. Take your time with your money. With the Four of Swords, take a break, relax. You don't have to, Rome wasn't built in a day, so you definitely don't have to tear it down in a day. You don't have to spend it all right now. With the Page of Wands here, not so fast, Cancer. It's saying don't go so fast. It's saying wait a minute, okay? Take a minute to think about what you're doing so you don't make any detrimental mistakes here. Be grateful for the small things, and more blessings will come to you if you do this. Take the time to think about the blessings that you've been given, how you're going to invest them, how you're going to grow your money, how you're going to make more money. Okay, grow your money, make more money. And I feel like that's how you're going to get more. See, being rich is not about how much money you can spend in a day, okay? Being rich is all about how much money you can plan to make tomorrow, today. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do with what you have? Not necessarily how are you going to get rid of it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like the mark that most people miss. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles, please, and the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Five of Wands, Cancer. This is an energy of being very aggressive, okay? Um, Being very aggressive, making, moving too quickly, moving too quickly. And I feel like this is going to end up being a problem, or causing, or having, you're going to have a conflict if you do this. With the Judgment card here under the deck, look, the Judgment card here. All right. This is all about taking the time to think, okay, about what you're doing. Self evaluation, reflecting on a situation before you make a decision that's going to be detrimental, right? I'm just saying. I am just saying. And look, Six of Pentacles with the Ace of Pentacles. And that's why we have the devil here with the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. One sided. Okay. Oh, you can spend this money. It's not going to hurt. Or you can buy this Lamborghini. It's not going to hurt. You can get this diamond ring, this diamond necklace. You know, you can do this, you can do that. And by the time you get through doing all that, you have nothing but assets that are, you can, what are you going to do? Pawn them? Liquidate them for less than what they're worth because you're having to do so in a crunch? No, that is not wise spending. Tell me about the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands. This is, and look, we have the High Priestess. This is all about being thoughtful, okay? Also, this is all about having a having an energy of being balanced, okay? On a spiritual level, okay? And the more you are on a spiritual level, the less you're on a material level, the less you're going to be disrespectful when it comes to money, okay? You're not even going to care about money. Your cares and concerns are going to be in the spiritual realm. How can I be a better person? How can I, strengthen my intuition? How am I going to, you know, um, polarize, or how am I going to have more positive karma in my life? People who focus on things like that, they just don't seem to care about that doesn't really matter much, or it may matter more to you than it matters to them. Eight of Cups under the deck. There's an energy of pretty much not caring about all of those things. You know what I'm saying? Focusing on this cup here, not these seven cups behind her. The seven cups represents options, choices, things, material things. You know what I'm saying? Rather than that, focusing on this one cup here. Okay? This higher level of intimacy or higher level of respect when it comes to having things. You know what I'm saying? Or having wealth or being rich. Okay? There's a way to be rich. Okay? And then there's a way for it to just really just kind of blow up in smoke in your face. Okay. I tell people this all the time. So that's that's interesting, Cancer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this in the extended. And I will go ahead and look at your person's energy. For those of you who are in a love relationship, we are going to look at what is going on, the energy around your person. If this is a situation um, that doesn't reflect on a love matter, that will come out in the cards. Okay. But this was an interesting reading for Cancer in the collective. Okay. Very beautiful energy. Sometimes we get readings like this and it's not, I love readings like this, Cancer. I hate it when people are getting cheated on and left and, disrespected and narcissists. That just drives me up a wall. But when we have someone who's, you know, growing and succeeding and blossoming and being blessed like this, that is on a whole nother level. So I do see this coming for you. Let's look to see what is happening on your person's side. All right, we'll do that in part 2. The link will be in the description box below. I will also put that in the comment section. I do love you guys so very much. please go check out my other channels. The links are below. I am going to go on the other channel and go ahead and post readings for all 12 signs. I am going to do that quick, fast, in a hurry because we didn't get through all signs for the month of March. I will make it a goal to get through all of you guys for April, if not once, but twice. All right. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all next time. Bye.